Hey y'all, welcome to the video. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are out there. I decided to give this a second go even though I'm not sure exactly what I want to do in this video besides expand the village that I started on last time. But I guess you know since I titled the video something and you clicked on it. Turns out I'm building again. Shocker. This is the base to a new house I'm putting into the village. I'm going to put a melon or pumpkin farm in here, so it'll be running whenever I'm doing anything else. Okay, I know the title of this video says something about building a spider farm using a rare location. However, at this point, I had no idea that that was under the mountain I'm on. So anyways, I'm building up a new place that's going to have a pumpkin farm in it. You can see it for a second during this clip somewhere. I didn't put the redstone on camera, however, it was the most basic design for the farm you can make. As you can see, I'm trying to go for a theme with all these houses without making any of them the same. I'm kind of taking pieces from all the builds around and making it into a new house. For example, this red brick roof was used on the house to the left of this one, but the rest of the house is different. I'm trying to make it seem like the same people work together to make this village and to build all these houses so that not one piece looks out of place in the village. Alright, this is it. We got a pumpkin farm out front. This is the whole house done. Inside is the pumpkin farm and a couple villagers to trade the pumpkins with. So inside this house is another interior I just did. Let me break this real quick. I want the glowberry to grow on the top of the thing so that it glows back here, but without the long vine on the end. So I just threw a couple villagers in here, crafting bench. They're both Fletchers. The reason they can stand on this is because of the honey block down there. So they can't get out of that, even though there's nothing above them. Nothing up there yet. This is where I'm keeping all my villagers for breeding to like add the villagers to this place. They're all just in a little ravine underneath the whole thing. I have a bunch of beds for them and wheat farm so that they pick the wheat and trade with each other. There. Add another bed. But yeah, I'm just going to keep adding beds, and I'm not going to make a real villager breeder. This is all I think I need. Just transport them up once I have more room for them up there. Alright, I decided to lock in and actually make the XP farm with the two spider spawners that I found right next to each other in the last video. This dungeon or mineshaft is right under my base, so I can easily make a quick water elevator or something to it once I'm finished up here. But yeah, both of these spawners are within distance of each other so that they will both activate and I can turn them into one spawner. Okay, so there's actually a third spawner right here, and I think they're all close enough for all three of them to light up at the same time. So this is actually a triple spawner I'm going to be setting up, not just a double spawner. I'm going to have 3 cave spider spawners all feeding into one spot where I can get a shit ton of XP from them. This is going to be a huge task. I've never configured something like this, but it's going to pay off in the end. All right, this is fucking crazy. What we're looking at here is a 4th spider spawner. So this one isn't a cave spider spawner, obviously, but holy shit. There's a 4th spawner here that I just found. I did not know this was here. I might be far out of range though. I was just mining to set up one of the other cave spider spawners, and I ran into this while lighting up a cave nearby. This is crazy, but I don't think it's in range. Oh shit. Oh shit, I didn't block that off. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Okay, there's 2. Oh shit. Fuck. Okay, I'm out. I gotta go. I'm out. Get away from me. Get away. Okay. We're good. Holy shit. Fuck that. Oh my god. Alright, I'm back, and I have finished setting up the 4 spider spawners. Obviously, nothing else is done. I haven't even turned it on to see if it all works yet. But, here, let me show you guys everything I've done. So this is the first one. This is a normal spider spawner, not cave spider. And they get sent in there. I've tested this, and none of them get stuck. They all get sent through there. And bubble elevatored up and around. I'll show you that in a second. Here are the other ones. This is where I've kind of been working. There's this cave spider spawner that gets dropped down in there. This cave spider spawner that gets dropped down in there. and this cave spider spawner. This one's kind of chopped because of how the other one was. I couldn't get the water to work properly, but it is what it is. This one doesn't have the best spawning rates, but hey, maybe the spiders will spawn in that other one, so it doesn't matter. And then they get dropped on here, sent that way, and up through water elevator and up through the thing. I'll show you guys what the inside kind of looks like if I can get in. I think I can get in this way. Yeah, so this is where the normal spider spawner comes. The water elevator comes up there, brings them right here. This is the obviously cave spider spawner over there, and then those are the other two that combine right there, and then it all flows into this killing chamber. This killing chamber is where I think the spiders will get stuck if they do, but I'm not sure. So I'm gonna break all these lights and get it all set up, and I'll get back when I have it turned on. Okay, things went horribly wrong when I tried to turn this on. As you can hear, the spiders, millions of spiders around me, and as you can see, I now don't have a totem in my offhand. That is because I got stuck in the tunnel where all the spiders come from while all of them were turned on, and I got attacked by 1,000 spiders at once when not being able to get out. I do not know how I survived. I paused my game for like 30 minutes and left because I thought this was the end of my world. But I somehow survived. I got out without dying somehow, without letting any of them in that little hole I was in. I'm so sad I didn't record any of it, but I probably would have died if I was recording when it happened. But holy shit, my heart was pounding. Oh my god, that was terrible. All right, finally got it fully working. It's working great. These spiders are coming out real fast, but they're definitely getting stuck somewhere in this like drop down killing chamber area. So I'm gonna have to go in with some blue ice or something to fix that, but not right now. Now it is time to make this whole place look pretty. The way up and this room. All right, I'm starting off at the top where I initially dug down. This is a cave that opens up at the side of the mountain next to my base. I'm doing a minecart that goes all the way down to the spider spawner, but I also want it to stop at different Y levels so I can just get out and mine. After I finish this though, I realized that I'm not actually done with it. There's not much detailing as it goes down. So I think I'm gonna add more later, but I kind of just wanted to be done with this build and move on to something else, so I'm not going to be working on that now. I kind of think, in that sense, that nothing's going to be fully done in this world, and I'll keep coming back and adding stuff as I go. But for now, this is it. The main point of this world isn't to make crazy farms or anything. It's just to keep building the world and to get better at building as I go. So each build hopefully gets better over time, and I have a world I like by the end of it. I don't really have any long-term plans for this world, but I do have some ideas of where I want it to go in the future. I want this world to feel alive and not that I'm the only one in it. So I want to add all the friendly pets and villagers and mobs that I can add to this world to make it feel more alive, but without them getting killed by hostile mobs, obviously. And I don't want to light up the whole world because I think that looks stupid at nighttime. So I need to find some creative ways to keep the hostile mobs out of my places without making obvious walls and lighting up everything like I've been doing so far. I do want to expand these builds to the whole region around the village. I think I found a very cool spot and seed to build on that I won't get bored with for a very long time. But who knows? I might get bored of this at some point or even tomorrow, but right now I'm having a ton of fun playing Minecraft and also learning how to video edit. I've never done no video editing before. These videos will get better. I know it's just basic cuts and me talking right now, but this is literally my second time doing this. It will get better. The room I'm in now is the room with the killing chamber for the spider spawners I have. I'm making it black and dark in here, so it kind of looks spooky. And I'm going to add cobwebs so it looks like a spider cave or something. So this is a wrap on this build pretty much. Hopefully it'll give us some experience and emeralds from the string because I'm going to put some fisherman villagers down here to trade with. Alright, to finish off this video, I'm going to be doing some interiors on some houses that I already built in the last episode. I'm not that great at interiors.
I think they look good. However, they just look like Minecraft builds and not like what the inside of a house, or in this case, a library, would actually look like. I'm going to be putting some librarian villagers in here. But I do think it looks pretty good for what it is. I like the jungle planks in there, and I love the candles. This is my first time using them. I'm just getting into building for the first time in a while, so there's a ton of new blocks to use that I would never even think about using because they weren't a thing back when I used to play this game a lot. Like candles, like all the new building blocks. So if you have any ideas on ways I could make builds better, blocks to use in certain situations, please just let me know. I would love to hear some feedback. Lastly, this is the house I've been living out of in this world. It has my storage in it and everything else I need. I'm just finishing up the interior. But that's it for the video. Everyone, have a great day if you're here.